settled next to the Willamette River. Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of Ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see, the Troopers taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. Offense in a split backfield. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. At the 40, there he goes. All out of space. The 10. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Ducks will hustle to the line. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they try to throw it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll take it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football, and easily...
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. The RPO complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Takes the easy completion. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on 2nd and goal. Changing the play. Looking to throw again. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the... Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Play of the period, 1st down here. To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Oregon! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's taking the shot. He's got it down the right side. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Fires toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Dumps it off in the flats. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. And the Ducks have taken it inside the 20. Wants to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon!
One thing this team...
The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with it. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll start this drive firing. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Now on first down from the 40.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. See, with what they dial up on 1st and 10.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a deep...
Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers?
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Leaves it with the running back. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Roach. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. A lot of urgency for this offense. That's caught. It's Roach. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He wants to take the top off. Catching stride inside the 15. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Makes a grab past the marker. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. The Ducks want to move quickly.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little...
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second-half start they'd hoped for. Good gain on the return. He'll pull it on the read. He'll try to take it back. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Ducks are on the move.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Trying to set up the screen. And some room to work. Out of bounds, wide on the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The Ducks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Makes the grab. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ducks! Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Sends it back in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gets it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Ducks are in the hurry up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. Turns it on in midfield. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based. Of targets we've seen. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll get him down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run play action. Lets it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. They really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 40. At the 45 on its way. Turning it on. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. From the gun, looking for a man. He wants it all. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown and the blowout. They're going to run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. And the Ducks in the hurry up. Now the play fake. Going over the top. Wide open. He makes the catch. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.